Nice.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I got wrecked out of the last race I did too. Guy didn't hold his brakes after he spun.
Yeah, that's never good. Ah,
That's
shit,
crazy.
qualifying. Let me see. That might be taking place. I'll give it a go, I guess. I'm kind of scared, but let's see. Nope.
A bummer. Wish there was a way to like flag it as, hey, my game crashed because of your bug. Give me my rating back.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised that they would openly acknowledge that they're aware that it exists and not disable it. You know what I mean?
That is interesting.
Did you see the GT3 car announcements?
I did not see the BOP announcements. What are we
Uh,
looking at?
Not the BOP, the field
Oh, oh.
itself.
Yeah, so with the, are you talking about for the 24 or the new cars that they're going to add with the
New
Corvette and the
cars.
Mustang? The new cars, yeah. That's really cool. The Mustang and the Corvette.
Yeah. Well, I assume it's the Corvette. They haven't announced the Corvette yet.
Well, we got the Mustang. Nice. That's going to be really cool. GT3, I mean, that's the
Oh,
class.
final
Class.
BOP was posted as well today. Let's see. It's perfect. Screw it.
Was
What tires
qualifying
am
in
I
the
on?
dry or the wet?
Dry.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it's brilliant.
oh, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Oh, God. My screen capture software for taking a picture of the BOP that I was trying to do, like, said it wasn't responsive, and then as soon as I exited the pits, it immediately, like, took over the screen.
Oh, nice.
So there are an absolute ton of cars in the pits that are disconnected, it looks like. Yeah, wet's where it's definitely the correct answer. Track's already soaking even though it's light rain.
Be that, and it's the same like format as the dry sprint race with the fuel stop. I tried 20 liters the other day in the sprint race, and I ran out of fuel. I pitted on the third lap like everyone else. I put 20 liters in, and I ran out on the straightaway before going up the hill.
I've been doing 18 each time.
How the hell are you doing? Are you saving fuel?
Yeah, I told you I was.
Yeah, I'm not saving fuel. I'm going balls to the wall, and I completely ran it dry. So 25 to 26 is where you want to be with running full out. I haven't seen in the sprint races, I haven't seen people saving fuel. I've seen people just going for it. Well, maybe a little bit to make the pit stop quicker, but
I don't think people can tell if I am or not. I don't really feel like I'm losing anything when I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. I'm just not doing it very intensely, but it's enough to just shave off a good little bit.
Okay.
And I don't just do it on the first laps. I do it on the final laps as well. So I'm doing it the whole time.
The whole time, yeah. And what was your average lap?
It depends on the situation. I've been anywhere between like, I got as low as an 8:15, but on my own, I've been anywhere between an 8:16 and an 8:19.
Okay.
I think 8:17 is becoming pretty normal for me, but obviously that's without BOP.
Right. In that race, I was running. It depends on the room, with who you're with. If you're with a group and stuff, with a group up front, I was running like 813s and 812s, and then by myself like 14s, maybe by myself to 13s, and then towards the end by myself too with the last lap, like a 12 or a high 11. But that's going all out, no fuel saving at all. The guys that I've seen that are super quick, like, I don't know if they were even saving, because if they were saving, it's like just unbelievable, because they were pushing super hard. There's some guy from Redline in the room the other day too. He drove from mid-pack to the front like it was nothing. Like the car was on rails. It wasn't even just driver. Like driver's great. The driver's insane, right? But the car was special. Like the setup on that car, like it was an Audi. There was just something additional to that car. How they had that thing set up was, it was like it wasn't even trying. It was just flying, that thing. You know? I mean, the driver definitely, like, to consistently do crazy lap times, for sure. But, like, just out of this world speed for no reason if you didn't make any mistake and they just come up on you like nothing, like, I don't know. I was able to hang with him a little bit, but then he just kept going, and then he caught the draft of the car in front of me, and then he was gone. And I don't know if he was running clean laps because I couldn't really see a time, but he was definitely like 808, 809, like a lap, like flying. Insane.
That's wild.
Yeah.
My last race, there was a guy that he started 27th, and he gained 14 positions in the like first third of the lap.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I went ahead and just let him by. I'm like, nope. Like, clearly you're somebody.
On the straightaway, he was drafting me. I was just like, you know, I gave a little lift going in the downhill. It was like, go for it. I'm going to draft you. I stuck with him for a little bit, which was good for me, and stayed with him a little bit. But yeah, that was just like outgunned. Just.
Yeah, you're not playing the same game.
And it goes beyond the driver. The driver's incredible. Like the consistency. Like I think, you know, 10,000 or 11,000 driver. Like they're consistent. They're precise. They're fast. Right. They have all those three things going on all the time. But you know, it's not gonna just make the car go like crazy quicker around a corner for no reason. Like the setup has to be precise too. Like where they're getting their setups. Like a team like Redline isn't just playing around. Like they've got the best of the best working on those setups and getting those cars perfect. And how that car was just taking corners, curbs, and it just went beyond like what a driver could extract. The driver was really good, but the setup was like, that was the difference too. And you combine the two at the same time, like that's when the brilliant stuff happens. We were just not in, you know, he was in a factory car, I was in a privateer car, you know, it was just break-in just gone.
I like that analogy.
Yeah, I mean that's it. Yeah, that's, you know, they're great. They're great drivers, and if they were in the same equipment as me too, they're still gonna they'll fly. But like night and day stuff, like I'm not the best, but I'm also not like bad on that level. How they just flew by, so it was shocking. But yeah, outgunned with the equipment there.
Yeah.
I had the run-of-the-mill setup, but it was cool to see. Regardless, like to see, wow, when everything's firing right and you got everything working, that's what could happen.
So you haven't had a chance. Yeah, I noticed that they were using them. I didn't have a. Yeah. You haven't had a chance to beat them, but speaking of karting, Jaden, he's also on our team, but he hasn't been around. He's actually, I think he's going to school at MIT, and he's out in California right now. Their project that they're working on is they've built their own Baja buggy.
Oh yeah.
And they're out there tuning it, building it, and driving it.
That's awesome. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, you said otherwise he'd be here too, but he's doing something very fun. So that sounds really exciting. Do you do anything like? Do you have a car that you do any track days with? Any racetrack?
No, I've never done anything like that.
Something you'd want to do in the future?
Yeah, realistically, I know how expensive that gets, and as much as I enjoy it and all that, I'm the type of person that I can't be happy just taking a car, driving it to the track. I would feel compelled to like get a truck and a trailer and tow it and all that crap to avoid the inevitable breakdowns, and that would like uproot my entire like way of living. And I don't really have a place on my property for a trailer. I don't. Yeah.
Who does, right?
Yeah.
It's very very privileged thing to have space for a trailer. Yeah, that's definitely a tough one. I mean, I think that's a good place to to start, like track days and stuff. But karting, what we were just talking about, nothing beats that. Like going renting one, getting your own one day, like that. I mean, that's it. That's like some of the most fun. Occasional track days are nice. Lucky enough to do some racing with some cars. Done some club racing, some BMW club racing. Then last year I was able to do a pro round of TC America in the M2 Cup car.
Oh, dude, you know what? The M2 is slow, but I freaking love that thing.
Yeah.
They have it. It's one of the cars in the DLCs for ACC, and nobody drives it. But that car's like really fun.
It's fun, right? Yeah, it's a cool car. I've driven it in that game too. It's like a baby GT4 car. Not nearly as much power. I mean, it comes with power sticks, so you have 365. You can jump all the way to 450, depending on where you run, what event you run with it. But in TC America and then also in Europe with the DTM, the support series, they all run 365.
Holy shit! So my game crashed, I rebooted, I came out, took my time, did one of the slowest laps on the planet, and I'm P11 right now.
In the same race?
Yeah, and I am like massively catching the guy ahead of me.
That's
like massively catching him.
I didn't realize once you you can do that. When you crash and then you come back, you go right back in. That's wild. P11. Where'd you start?
I started from the pits, remember?
That's insane. Wow. Alright, well, your I rating might be okay.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not that upset about the I rating loss. We have a joke that, we don't intentionally tank, but we laugh about hashtag for the team. That, it's not the worst thing in the world if you lose I rating before a special event. That way you get a lower split, but it's a nice way to kind of blow off steam whenever it's like, okay, well, we just tanked it, and it's like, oh, no big deal. So I just closed a minute on the guy in front of me, so he's having some troubles.
Shoot. Well,
so I might get a top 10 finish at top split with aliens.
It's pretty good.
It has stopped raining. And the track
I'm in 8th class now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I sent the message out like you said. They said like, oh, you have to wait till the end of the season, and then miraculously, the second portion of the day yesterday, I turned into an 8th class.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with somebody helped you out.
I think so.
I've never seen anything like that because last year, I didn't realize that the whole week 13 promotion thing works the other way around. It works in a demotion fashion too. So I was a 1.9 A rated, not caring, right? Whoop-de-doo, 1.9,
yeah.
Who cares? Week 13 hit, I come back and I'm a B class, 2.5.
Wow.
And I was like, what the hell? So I immediately, did some races and got back. I immediately got kicked back up to an A. So I didn't have to do anything special to get there.
That's always nice. Run on this quality lap really quick. Let's see. I have enough time to do it. I think I should. And I do.
Dude, I think most of the server crashed when I crashed. There's no way that I'm P11 out of 30 cars.
You said people were getting kicked out of it, right?
Well, I don't know if they were. I disappeared. Before then, it was all the people that were in the wall that I was giggling about, because they were... You could literally just see, like, there was already a guy there, and then somebody else crashed right next to him, and then the next guy comes up, crashes right next to him. So there was like a parking lot of this uphill left-hander, and they're all just sitting against the rail.
Oh, jeez.
I would love to see how somebody from Redline would race this right now, because I am being as cautious knows how to be. And I'm still having moments. And you know damn well those guys wouldn't have, or wouldn't be cautious. So, like, what would they look like trying to do this?
Right.
So it's weird because there's not enough water on the track for it to, like, shine and shimmer in the, like, bad spots. It's just... The slippy stuff is just there, and you just have to feel for it.
That's interesting.
But it's fun because you can kind of like predict how the camber is and how rain, falls, and always, goes to a lower point. If you look at a corner and look at the camber, you can pretty much guess where the bad spots are just based on camber.
Oh.
I'm also finding lots of areas where I can just lift coast through the water and maintain speed. Like, there are kinks and stuff that are really scary. If you just lift, it's not so bad.
Good to know.
I cannot believe I'm in 11th right now. I have to ask everybody. I don't have my button bound apparently. Why am I using my mouse in the middle of a corner that can kill me? Out of curiosity, did a bunch of people, like, their client crash and they had to come back? I was asking if people's iRacing client crashed and they had to rejoin the server.
Oh, not personally, no.
I crashed while I was in dead last, and I rejoined after a reboot, and I'm in P11.
Oh yeah, that sucks, man.
I mean, that's kind of good for me. I was just curious if, 20 plus people's client crashed.
I saw a lot of people just crash on track. Like, a lot of people. I think those people had a different type of crash.
Alright.
Exactly.
Alright.
I had a vehicle crash.
Alright.
Funny to see watching so many cars go off one by one.
Dude, I started a whole friggin' chat room. Everybody's talking now.
Man,
So,
I went from P20 to P4 in the first corner. Literally. That's actually pretty insane.
this guy says he went from P20 to P4 in one
Like,
corner.
everyone in front of me crashed,
That's
and then I had a
ridiculous.
little gap to go between.
So apparently the server, a bunch of people didn't crash on the server. Apparently just that many people
I saw the
crashed,
turn
period.
1 pile up, man, it was like dead stop on lap 1.
Yikes.
I missed the start because I was trying to switch to wets, and when I clicked go, I failed tech.
Jeez.
Sorry, I don't have a way to mute.
Yeah, I thought I was
Discord when I'm talking to them.
drives was the right decision for the first half of the lap, but my god, by the second half of the lap it was terrible.
No worries.
Yeah, everybody's just commiserating on how terrible this race is. So apparently, I didn't see it, but they're saying that there was just the world's largest pileup in turn 1.
Nice.
And of course, I didn't see it because obviously I came out of the pits. I'm driving as slow as humanly possible at this point. Yeah, and more people keep getting disconnecting. Yep, and another guy in front of me just crashed and died. He towed. I'm P10 now. God, that's funny.
Nice. Crap. 30 my lap.
What kind of time did you set?
I didn't even set it. I backed out because I dirtied it. Won't even count.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to wait for the next one. Damn.
I think I set at 15.0 in qual.
How many of these have you done? The sprints?
The races or quals?
Quals.
3 or 4, I think.
Okay.
My first one I just did as a safety banker, so it was really slow. It was like 8:17 or something. But I was intentionally going slow just because I wanted a lap on the board.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I started doing rallycross after the sprint races.
Oh wow.
Have you given rallycross a try on iRacing?
You know, like a practice session, but with a trophy truck, not a rally car. I don't have a circle. Well, I have the Porsche wheel, but got the normal Fanatec V2 Formula rim. It's pretty much like every rim in a GT3 or GT4 car these days.
Yeah.
It's one of those rally cars. It's not the best for like hand over hand, but I imagine a lot of fun.
Yeah, Cam just joined me about an hour ago in doing a rallycross race, and he had to do it with a Formula rim as well.
Oh yeah, how'd that work out for him?
He did alright. I think he finished 3rd, if I remember right.
Nice. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely have to give it a go. Qualifying yesterday, I mean, I did like probably like 5 qualifiers yesterday. Like I really went for it. Fastest I got was an 8:10.9.
Oh wow!
In qualifying, so room on the table, but that was quick. Normally I'd run like 8:11.
The exact same point. God damn it! Fuck. That was a hard hit. Yeah, the exact same spot. There's like tons of grip everywhere, and then you go through this little kink. And all of a sudden, it's literally
You've
negative.
got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
Yeah.
And now I've got a meatball. driving sideways now. Yeah, I'm just gonna tow and see if the tow's faster. Damn. 9-minute tow. So that's fast. That's almost as fast as my last lap. My last lap was 9:49. And I was in the first sector of the Nords, so I'm not really losing time until the repairs start. This is that section's crazy. It's like there's tons of grip, no problem. Left, right, left, gone.
Wow.
And it's this tiny little kink to the right, and it's nothing.
White flag. One more lap to go.
You have to lift, I guess.
I don't know if I'm looking forward to this or dreading it. I don't know at this point, but
I didn't even know weather was possible.
Minutes.
Apparently, it's a 3% chance.
3% chance.
Mm-hmm. That's what somebody on the radio said, anyway.
Qualify. Gotta wait 40 minutes for qualifying. 40 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Maybe tomorrow. Shit.
This is funny. When it completes towing, it'll complete my lap. It'll be the final lap of the race. The race is at 38 minutes right now.
Wow.
So all I have to do is literally just drive 1 inch. And my race is done.
A little bit of luck on your side.
Oh, man, is that what we're calling it now? This has been an interesting series of events for sure.
Yeah.
Makes me glad that the 24-hour doesn't have rain in it now. That was pretty gnarly even with wets on. Definitely nothing compared to Sebring.
You know, they probably just want to get more miles under it before they introduce it in such a big race, but that would have been cool. And definitely next year, I'm sure.
Yeah. I think they announced they're giving the P-Cups rain at Season 3. I forget if they were given TCRs, because I think TCRs are the last car in that group that I haven't seen announced or already has it. I imagine TCRs is like a different problem, though, because the front-wheel drive and how that plays into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so bummed if I lose my top 10 status. I genuinely have absolutely no idea how I stand right now. I'll be honest, if I'd known this was going to be rain, I probably wouldn't have signed up. Oh, somebody else just crashed.
Crash Fest. Yeah, I got a message. I'm reading it now. Yesterday. No season promotion needed. Congratulations, you have a A-class license. I guess someone went in there and did something. Something happened. I guess they reviewed it. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were bugged.
Yeah.
Man, the craziest, I'm watching all these replays of all these crashes, and the craziest part is some of them, they happen like literally out of nowhere. Like, can't even point at it as to why it happened.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
I like rain there, but I mean, when they had the week 13 there, I like that.
Yeah, but that was heavy downpour where no grip kind of made sense. This was 10 minutes of light rain.
Yeah, the light rain is really what the mixed conditions catches you out. That's the dangerous stuff. Like you
Just
said,
so
you got
wild
grip
because you're
1
able to
minute and
drive
then you don't.
so fast in certain sections, like no problem at all certain sections. And
Yeah.
then just nothing.
Yep, mixed conditions. It's the hardest stuff.
Oh, the number 3 car had a crash. Just now.
So how's everyone else doing? In terms of practice and everything coming along?
Yeah, I think, Simon's on a different time zone, so it's hard to stay in touch with him. I know Cam's been doing really well in races. He's intentionally not qualified, and he keeps finishing in top 10. So he's doing something right. He overtook me during our last race.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's really good.
he had a train buckled up to him going down the back straight, so it was 3 cars in tandem, and they overtook me. He was leading the train, and then when they got towards the GP track, the third guy in the train spun out sideways and didn't hold his brakes, and I slid through him, and he just rolled backwards and just popped me just enough.
That's not
But
good.
Dustin, he's having a hard time finding time to practice. I'm not sure how that's going to play out, to be honest with you.
Okay.
He could reduce his number of stints. He could withdraw altogether. I don't know. He said he was going to get back to me on what he does.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got a buddy, we probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have one more, but I'm holding on right now.
Yeah, I don't know who else down to do it. But let's see what he says.
Yeah, he said he'd let me know as soon as he knows. He might possibly have to take a flight Sunday, which already would cut half of what he's capable of producing.
Yeah, that's tough. Does he travel for work?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just came back from I'm sure you know how it is. You come back from a long vacation and then you just get slammed with everything that was happening while you were out. And then on top of that, they had a surprise, let's say, customer call that he's not sure if he's going to have to go or not yet.
Got it, okay.
God, all these crashes are just like the most innocent, like nothing really happened. You'd think all these guys have no clue how to drive a car. This looks worse than rookies. Alright. Got 50 seconds on my toe. I wonder what position I'll be when it's over.
Yesterday, a lot of things were pretty clean. But I did have my moment yesterday where turn 1, everyone checked up in front. I just so lightly just nicked the guy in front of me. Just nicked him a little bit at the apex turn 1. He looped around, I looped around. That was like, that was so frustrating. But aside from that, good practice avoiding chaos. Good practice, like getting hit and minimizing the effect of it, not going into the barrier, like getting hit, going into the sand, coming back, like so. Some good practice with that stuff, but yeah, overall not the worst. The worst thing yesterday was running out of gas. That was the worst.
7 minutes of required repairs.
Jeez.
All I have to do is roll 1 inch and my race ends. I'm in P12 right now, so by the time it settles, I'll probably be P18 by the looks of it. Or 19. Hopefully not 20, because the guy in 20th right now is the guy that killed me yesterday. And I don't want him to get a point.
Oh, great.
Oh man, Magnus.
So the guy in P1, a 9.3 driver, his fastest lap was a 9 minute 13. And my lap, again, very, very much taking it easy, was a 9:49.
9:49. Okay.
So a 35-second difference. P2, his last lap was a 9:56.
Wow.
Man, where am I on the racetrack? Am I on the wrong side of the start-finish line? Okay. It says race over now. So I'm not allowed to rejoin. Oh my god, did I get P12 because the race timed out? I think I did.
Not a
It,
bad result.
it thinks I finished on the lead lap.
Man, be careful, man. The hell out of that.
Take it where you can.
What on earth? That has got to be the strangest thing I've ever been a part of on the service. Results ready. Wait, there's no way that's right. Oh, that's practice. About to say. I know how they come in 7th. That train wreck was so bad. I kind of want to put it on the forums and go, "How's your race? How's your wet weather racing going?" Just highlight reel of disconnects, missing the grid, disconnecting, somehow being on the front, crashing, towing, repairing, and then getting kicked out of the session because the race is over. So what are you up to now?
I was just doing a little practice. I was gonna try to do a race, but missed that qualifier. So now I gotta make dinner soon. But yeah, I was just looking to do a little bit of practice, just a couple laps. How about you? Are you gonna do another one?
You know, considering how much of a train wreck my last 2 races have been, I think I'm gonna call it there for now. For Nurburgring to practice anyway. I've been on most of the day. Well, not most, but a good chunk of the day.
Okay.
So I've already gotten plenty of practice. I'm thinking I might goop off on rallycross and off-road trucks maybe.
Okay. Nice. That sounds good. A little bit of a break from that probably is a good thing.
Yeah, I was going a little too hard, but I mean it's fun. At least I'm getting to the point now where I'm behind somebody and I can legitimately go, I'm faster than them. I need to get around them, and that mentality shift is important.
Definitely.
Well, enjoy your dinner.
Thank you, man. Yep, I'll be on tomorrow, so if you are around, get some practice in. Um, yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to the race this Saturday. I think we all agreed on noon Saturday.
Yeah, unless something changes or somebody says anything, I'm trying to keep an open mind if anybody needs a shift. I adjusted it to noon because somebody had a they being West Coast, it kind of sucks that they kind of get screwed a little bit on like being able to celebrate the start of the race and the end of the race. So I was trying to be sensitive to that, so I moved it to noon.
Okay,
So,
not a
um,
problem.
yeah, and I'm not actively recruiting, but if I come across anybody that is competent and can keep the car clean and stuff, I'm gonna potentially invite them as well, just because I have a feeling that at least one person's not going to be able to turn as many laps as we originally thought. So, if you come across anybody, by all means, let me know.
Sounds
Oh,
good. I will let you
oh,
know.
cool! Yay! Dustin just posted his practice. He got his times down to an 8:17.7, and knowing him, he's
Good.
probably in the BOP.
That's really good. That's really good news.
Yeah, yeah. I was surprised that, well, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised since he's had limited practice, but typically, or he likes this track, so I fully expected him to do really, really well. Um, so it was kind of weird to hear that he was struggling, but I think it was mostly just a lack of practice. So did you see the final bot, by the way?
I did not. I gotta take a look at that.
So I just posted it in the chat. It looks like they nerfed the Audi. I think the Beamer is the same. Ferrari got nerfed, I think. Merc got nerfed a lot, and the Porker is the baseline, which is funny because I've seen some of the aliens absolutely ripping it with the Porker. So for it to not receive a bop at all is pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, the first race of the week, the 10K guy was blitzing everybody with an 808 in the Porker. So if he's doing that during the 24, then and they can keep it alive, that's pretty deadly.
Yeah. That is nuts.
But yeah, enjoy your dinner. I'm gonna. They still haven't posted the results of that race. It's just so funny. Oh, I desperately want to
Oh
see the
man.
end of it. Maybe that
Yeah,
session
that'd
didn't
be good.
count. Maybe iRacing was like, never mind. But yeah, enjoy yourself. Maybe we'll cross paths tomorrow.
That sounds good, man. Well, I hope it counts. That was looked like it worked out for you, so.
Yeah, I think so anyway. I think worst I'm gonna do is at 19th, which what do you do? But
Yeah, I might try it tomorrow. That race, I'll see. I will
all
see.
right,
Chaos.
all right. Take it easy,
Alright,
bud.
later, man. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
got wheel damage. We got damage on the front end. You've got damage on the left side. New fast lap for you. Just set your fastest lap of the session. just set your fastest lap of the session. New fastest lap for you. green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
Come on, Brandon, grit up.
flag, green flag.
Alright, well, I guess I didn't understand how this started.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide. Clear. White flag. There's the checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
Sorry, bro. That was
Folks, how do you feel that we're going to have a wet
We expect these conditions to continue. One to go, next time by. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed right now. Catcher, 6 car. Catcher, 8 car. Catcher, 8 car. Catcher, 8 car. Get ready, going green. Green, green, green. Right side, clear, 2 wide. Clear on the left.
Thanks for the spin.
And the 4X is the pot to buy.
Amazing, the widest part of the track, and can't even keep it straight.
sky, just so you're aware, you're flashing quite badly.
Cheers for letting me know.
Car right. Car right, 2 wide. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Mind if I get by a guy? It's really difficult to ensure clean racing with you jumping all around.
Left side, you're on the right, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Clear on the left. got about 2 laps of fuel. Left side. Clear. Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Genius. Genius.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
Really smart, Ahmed. Really smart.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Maybe you'll win the race. Absolute moron.
didn't look like I touched you there, did it?
clear. Punch it.